Hey guys, Deeble here. Today we'll be looking at Object 705 replay on the map Sand River. You can see looking at the comps here, this is one of those rare Tier 9 games where A, are top tier, and B, the majority of the other players are 7s and 8s, so a lot of the games in a Tier 9 tank are in Tier 10 matchmaking, which is fine, but once in a while you get a game like this, and that kind of mix it liquid chops a little bit and hope you have a good game. So a lot of times in the heavy tanks, depending on comps and all that, I'll play this river area here, and lights and mediums from this side I'll usually play 1 and 2 down south, and from the other side I'll play the K line. So I do want to point out on this first game that's second gun package, the 122 milliliter BL gun, which is 100 or 440 alpha, and then the bonus game I got coming up for you is the fully upgraded 705, which is a 490 alpha gun. So I think it's a bit of a boomstick. See, early on here I'm kind of flubbing a couple shots. That T-34-1 wasn't giving me a whole lot to shoot at, and kind of nicked him in the corner, and then that Tiger 1 didn't pull forward quite as much as I was anticipating, but sitting back there thinking about his life, and decided to pull forward again and make him pay for it. A lot of times with these Russian heavies, they don't have massively accurate guns, so at range like this, auto aiming's not massively worse than aiming it in, so just kind of gotta trust the hand of stalling the guy in your shots for you. So Tiger 1 backs off. I think he's heading off, getting smacked around, and keep pushing in. I do have a couple guys supporting me. I never really had a chance to figure out who's around me, but I got a Progetto kind of playing this ridge to my left here, and then that T-34-1, and then a couple other guys off in the distance. So I'm a little overexposed here. I should probably be playing about 5 meters to the left there, right? Kind of hugging that wall. I got, 4 or 5 guys out there that can shoot at me, which I kind of want to limit how many people can shoot at you at any given point. So this Progetto, I'm fine with him being where he is, just keeping an eye on him. Finally connect with that T-31. I think that was the 4th attempt, but drilled him through the turret. This second gun on this tank is nasty enough, and then I only played a couple games with the upgraded boomstick, but it's pretty nasty. So that Tiger 2 over there was just kind of kicking in. I put one into his side. And for angling the armor, you can see, like, if you look in the lower left, the Progetto is not paying attention, so cause him to question his life decisions. But if you look where the gun's pointed on that thing, you can see right now that's a good angle. I like to have the gun pointed at the target, and then kind of right where it is now, or the track, in between where the track and the hull meet on that little diagram. I'll give that KV4 a haircut. That's usually a good angle. It kind of depends on the tank, but as a general rule of thumb, that's kind of how you want to angle them. So that Tiger 2 is still sitting there, took him out, and now I got this Polish guy that kind of, I don't know if he was watching that Progetto and thought what was going on with him looked fun, so he was going to give it a try, but make the same play. You can see when I'm poking on that guy, I'm still keeping my armor pointed at the guys that can shoot me in the hull. This guy, even if he was paying attention to me, which I noticed he wasn't, but if he was, and he shot me, like, he's most likely going to hit me in the turret, which for him is not going to work. So you want to point your armor at who can most likely hit you. That 30 down there had a nice shot. He did put one in my lower plate, so I parked it behind this KV4, use that to cover that glacius, and that's really the only part of my tank he can really hit me reliably at that distance, so I can really sit where I am all day and have these guys shooting at me, and you know, they're not going to be able to do anything. So just kind of looking at the map, seeing what's available. There's not a lot, so I figure I'll just keep sitting here and taking these kind of low percentage shots at these guys. If they connect, the game's over, and if they miss, it's not the end of the world. And you'll see throughout the end of this replay, I pick up a fair amount of spotting damage. I was training situational awareness on this crew, which is a skill. Skills, the accrue benefits as they level up, and perks don't. So I wanted to put track repair or track mechanic on this, but being a perk, you're just kind of wasting that slot as you level it up. So if you're willing to spend the 10 gold, you want to level like a skill, like situational awareness, recon, camos, you know, things like that, if you want to kind of optimize your crew. You can see that a couple of guys here, quote-unquote, steal my kills. I don't care about stealing kills in this game. It's more about racking up damage for your team. I've had a couple of people message me saying, oh, you stole my kill or whatever. And if you're worried about that crap, just go play Call of Duty or some other game where that thing matters. So they're down to Baby Waffle now. He was last spotted where that guy had pinged on the map, so I figured he was either going to the hill in the northeast or maybe going towards the cap to the northwest, but he winds up, for some reason, I think he was coming back to guard the base, or I don't know what he was thinking, maybe just wanted to pick one more shot of damage. And you'll see as I'm driving through this town here, I'm trying to be careful and not crunch the destructible cover as much as I can. It kicks up dust and stuff, which kind of gives your position away when you're not lit like this. So once we proxy spot each other and he knows where I am, then I'll just cut through this building here and plug him for one more shot. But just a minor point, but something to think about. So all in all, it was a pretty good game. Ended up being about 7.5 combined damage. And yeah, like I said, the next game is I think it's a Top Gun first class on the map Panama. It's more straight brawling, I think. So I'll probably just let you kick back, relax, and enjoy that video. But if you do like these replays, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, you can always consider subscribing. And we'll see y'all later. Alright, peace. And if you do have any comments about the 705, or if you have any tanks you want to see replays of, you can just throw a comment down below and I'll check it out. Alright.
Понял. Мы обнаружены. К стрельбе готов. Противник обнаружил нашу машину.
Орудие готово к стрельбе.
Мы в поле зрения противника. Гусеница повреждена. Вероятность разрыва увеличена. Цель понял. Враг целится в нас. Броня пробита.
Орудие заряжено.
Мы в поле зрения противника. Есть пробитие. Цель понял. Есть оставить. Цель понял.
Орудие готово к стрельбе.
Машина в поле зрения противника. Пробитие. Союзник уничтожен. Следующий. Орудие готово к стрельбе. Цель захвачена. Цель захвачена. Цель захвачена. Враг целится в нас. Цель захвачена. Есть пробитие. Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Уничтожен. Цель захвачена. Пробитие. Цель захвачена. Уничтожен. Цель понял. Уничтожен. Мы обнаружены. Цель понял. Цель захвачена. Есть оставить цель. Машина в поле зрения противника. Уничтожен. Победа.